Greetings, everybody. This is Homer speaking. Today is Wednesday, June 13th, 2018, at 9:47 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tonight is going to be an instructional video to teach you folks how to know what Earth you're on. Are you on a flat Earth or are you on a globe? I've been making these videos for over 3 years now. People always ask me the question. Over the years, I've explained how I'm able to tell. But the other day, I stumbled across something that would make it very easy for the entire world to know. I apologize, I did not think of it sooner. Basically, it has to do with sun gazing. Now, boy, what should I do? Real brief. If you're going to sun gaze, you need to be careful about it and do it properly. And you want to do it within 1 hour sunrise or sunset because that's when the UV index is the lowest, at least harmful to your eyes. And the first time you do it, I will say it hurts. So you want to do it the very first time for 10 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds, that's it. And your eyes are going to water and you're going to blink a lot. And then the second day you add 10 seconds, you do 20 seconds. And then the third day you do 30 seconds. Next day 40 seconds. And you keep adding 10 seconds a day. So don't expect to see anything the first couple of days. It's kind of like riding a bicycle. What did you do the first time? You fell off. But you got back on, you learned how to ride. So it takes a little bit of time for your eyes to adjust to sun gazing. It's not something you just run outside and do. So enough said on that. I'll give some more tips. I'll give tips on sun gazing in a moment. But real quick here, basically, on there's as you know me, there is a flat Earth and there is globe Earths, and we're down to three, thank goodness. Now, the real Earths that have a real sun, they have a sun shield in front of them, right here. So this is the real sun behind, and this is a sun shield in front, and then the sunlight tries to go around it. Um, I guess that begs the question: why is there a sun shield? There's many purposes to chemtrails. One of the purposes is to block out the sunlight, and they also want to block out the sunlight with this shield. The reason is because the sun is actually a dimensional portal to higher dimensions, and true source, God creator energy flows through here, gets transmuted into the physical realms, as in light frequencies, and it's designed to bring in the higher dimensions down to the physical in the form of sunlight and bathe you so that it will activate your DNA and wake you up so you know who you truly are. And the bad guys, the enemy, they know this. So what do? And we're not talking humans. Humans do not do this. This is off world technology, folks. Okay. So what's interesting is when you're sun gazing the real sun that has a shield in front of it, around 15, 20 seconds. That's why I say don't expect to see anything until day three. Around 20 seconds, the sun becomes black at first, but then it's kind of a bluish black. So you can call this maybe a negative. And this is what you see, and it doesn't actually cover the whole sun, but you can still see pieces of the sun coming out around it. So when you learn how to sun gaze and with the naked eye, you're looking at the real sun with the sun shield in front of it. This is what it looks like. And then you know you are standing on a globe Earth. Now, if you are unfortunately on the flat Earth, it is well, let's just go over flat Earth real quick. Basically, you have the true realities out here, and they're mirroring reality into their fake void universe where they have this fake Earth that they recreated. It's actually, as you can see, upside down. They created an energetic globe around it, and basically they have to mirror the true sunlight. And what they have is like a mirror in the sky that's just bouncing the true light off. But because it's a mirror, you're not getting the full benefits of the sun. You're not getting the true frequencies, but sort of. It's complicated. So that's what happens on flat Earth. So when you're on flat Earth, you don't. there's no sun shield because they don't need one. It's a mirror. So the mirror kind of looks like this pattern here, and then it shines light out and to give the appearance of a sun. So when you're sun gazing with the naked eye and you can see the mirror and you see the true sunlight reflecting off the mirror, giving the illusion of a sun. And that is how you know when you're on flat Earth. So let's go ahead and some proper sun gazing techniques. One is it's going to be very bright, even for 10 seconds. So to help dim the light a little, just create this little binocular pattern. It creates some shade for your eyes, and it makes sun gazing much, much, much more comfortable. Trust me, I know. Now, the next slide I'm going to show you, let me first preface it with the Illuminati did not create anything, and it's not booga booga boo stuff. What it is it's science and it's physics, and it's also sacred geometry, which alludes to science and physics. So, triangles and pyramids are not Illuminati. They just want to scare you into not using that symbol because they know how sacred it is and they know how to work it. And it can be used to open your third eye while you're sun gazing. So, with that said, I'm not a member of the Illuminati. So, let me move over here. So, you can, and it also, the binocular pattern kind of gets tired after a while. It actually is very comfortable to move your fingers up here as a resting point, and then you can rest and sun gaze a little bit longer. And yes, this creates a little pyramid pattern. And yes, this creates an opening to your third eye. And if you're sun gazing, the true sun, even though there's a shield in front of it, see, the real sun still comes through a little bit and it can still help to activate your pineal gland. So, this is how you sun gaze to open up your third eye. And it's also a very comfortable position to sun gaze as well. Now, another method is if all that is just too dang bright for your eyes, you can begin with, where did I do with that? Apparently, I have lost it at the moment. And let's try going here. Okay, here we go. You can create this little pinhole and hold your hands in front of you. As you can see, my head's further back. And with your eyes, you can look through the little pinhole at the sun, and that will reduce the sunlight as well if it's too bright for your eyes. But eventually, you get to a point of sun gazing to where you can just walk outside and look with your naked eyes, and you don't need these aids. I'm just trying to help you out as beginners, because I don't want you all running out there and staring at the sun, going blind, as they say. So you want to do it the proper way. So once you learn how the proper way to sun gaze, then you can see if you see this type of image or this type of image. If you see this type of image, you're on a flat Earth. If you see this type of image, you're on a globe Earth. It's just that plain and simple, people. And let me give you some caution and warning here. Just because you see this flat Earth symbol and you're on a flat Earth, that doesn't mean you're going to be there very long. Because we bounce back and forth. We get transported, yes, we do, back and forth, all the time. But as long as you're being transported and moving between realities, as we call the Mandela effect, these shifts constantly shifting. It's kind of nice to know where you are. And since some of you have asked, I have provided an instructional video for you. So now you can know where you are, somewhat, in reality. And as I always say, as the sun sets and the sun sets, sunrise, the sun, as the sun rises and the sun sets, doesn't matter what your religion or your belief is. Simply come to that quiet, peaceful place and quiet the mind and create a void of nothingness. Just peace and quiet. And then feel that void from the top of your head, all through your body, out through your feet, with nothing but pure, true source God, creator energy flowing, flowing, flowing through you. Such a beautiful feeling. And they begin to shine like a pillar of light and just emanate love everywhere. Nothing but peace and harmony, spreading everywhere, outward and outward and outward, all through reality. And this, my friends, is how we change reality. God bless everybody. Until next time, peace and be well.